you out today?
I'm Janet Robin, and I'm Randy's guitar student from way back when.
Usonia.
That's right, from Usonia.
As Zach would say, the Mecca.
Yes.
The Mecca of Randy Rhoads.
Well, yes, it was around the corner from my parents' house, where my parents still live. Well, I grew up in North Hollywood.
Yeah.
My parents still live there, and yeah, I studied with
Kelly
him.
tells me it wasn't that many years back when Oxnard was a dirt road.
Yeah. I saw pictures, yeah.
Very humble
Yes.
beginnings.
Yeah.
Talk about meeting Randy and
well,
experience.
I was 9 when I started on electric. I was 6 when I started on guitar, but 9 with him on electric. And I believe I was the only girl at the time, also the youngest. And he could care less. He was all about playing guitar.
Right.
That was his deal.
Yeah.
You know, he was so passionate, kind, gentle, firm when he needed to be, and inspirational. And I had him till I was 15, and then he got the gig with Ozzy.
Amazing. We obviously know the music. We've heard the stories about the person. What else can you say about the person behind the music?
As I mentioned, he was kind and gentle, but you know, I don't think it was about being a rock star for him.
Yeah.
I think it really was about playing guitar, about being a musician, about dedicating yourself to that, about being passionate.
He could deal without the hoopla.
I really think so. You know, he dressed like it, but everybody was dressing like that.
Right.
You know, and that taught me a big lesson. And I'm still playing. You know, I made a career out of playing guitar, and it's really because of him.
That's amazing stuff. You know, how can you put into words the influence? Because you keep hearing his music, and you hear the most iconic. Here's Megadeth. Here's all these people talking about his music. Like,
huge influence.
Yeah, it was
I mean,
like
he
Jimi
influenced
Hendrix or Eddie Van Halen. It changed.
It was.
rock.
I'll tell you what, though, and a lot of his students know this. He actually was quite a good blues player. He was quite a good blues guitar player.
Wow.
So before we did any crazy wild tricks, it was all blues stuff, Page stuff, some Clapton. People don't really know that. But he demanded that you learn that stuff first before
you really had that recorded. There's no Randy Blues recordings.
I had no, but I did record some of the lessons, and I don't know where they are.
Oh my God.
I know. I know.
Little cassettes somewhere in a box, maybe.
They're in my head, and they're in my plane now. So, but yeah, I'm very, I'm very grateful for having him in my life, and I've went on to become a professional musician, play with a lot of different people.
Well, we talked to so many people his music touched, and they never saw him play. They never met him.
I saw him. I was 10 years old going to the Starwood with my parents to watch him in Quiet Riot.
Yeah.
So yeah, I was like just this little girl, like, I'd never been to a rock concert.
Did it blow your mind?
Yeah, it totally blew my mind. And then I'd have a lesson with him like the next night, after school, and he was just a regular quiet. He was very quiet. Very quiet.
He's a gentle giant.
Exactly.
Let the music do the talking.
I miss him a lot.
I mean, we heard that he would take classical lessons on the road.
Yes.
He wanted to grow every day.
Yeah.
And this rock was not even enough. He wanted to do more with his music.
He was, obsessed with the guitar, and rightly so. And I wish he was still here. Personally, for me, it's a personal thing. I wish he was still here so he could see what I've done with my career. I've gone on to play with Lindsey Buckingham, Meredith Brooks, Air Supply. Now I'm coaching an actress on the next Tarantino film, because I also teach too, and I wish he was here to see that.
Well, you bring a little bit of him with you tonight.
Oh yeah, he's on there.
We can ask.
He's in me.
His spirit is with us tonight. If you could send a message tonight up to Randy, what would you tell him?
I would just say, I love you, Randy. I love your passion and your influence and your gentle soul, and we're all better guitar players for it.
We're never going to let that music die.
Never.
Well, thanks so much for celebrating with us.
You're welcome. What's your name?